Yeah, big welcome to you, Aquarius. So the sun has moved into Cancer, and Cancer is the Chariot. I'll show you my card. And the Chariot says very clearly, use your third eye to be successful. Whatever you do, it's summer. This is the summer solstice. And on the summer solstice, right, where it's the longest day, we become a very strong urge to really go out into nature. Now the sun is, of course, highlighting the moon, which is in your sign, Aquarius, right? As you can see, here we are in the sky. Here are the people. And you becoming the star, right? It's coming down. The 8th star is falling down. Usually we see the 8th star above the woman. Here we see one star coming down, right? Here's a circle around the star. And then of course here she's in the half water. So here I also put a lake where she's coming down to the earth, to the water. And so we start to look into what does it mean, right? When we look, particularly the star, what does it mean when the Cancer is highlighting? Now, you in the star, meaning this conscious mind, is looking into the subconscious, and maybe we have to bow down and release the tears from the past, release all things that don't work anymore. So let's see what the oracle wants to tell you. Because each combination is unique, right? That's why I do the reading on this day, particularly because then I can give you once a month a reading, and I think that is enough. If you're really serious with tarot, you take one reading, if it works for you, right, with a person that you really like, and you're looking into that and work for a month with that energy, right? So that's really what is important. It's like if we do too many things, right, once a week is too much. Once a month is enough. It's a specific moment frozen in time, here and now. And this is what, yeah, Cancer and Sun in Cancer, Moon in Aquarius. Water element, air element, right? You are, of course, connected to the 11th house, which is friendship. And the archetype for you is a revolutionary energy. You are an innovator, you're an utopist, you're a rebel, you're genius, you are science, and you're an activist. And everything for you is purpose, right? That's your sentence. Your physical connection is your calves and veins. On days like this, we like to eat fat, and we are connected to the endocrine system. Have a look. Let's have a look. The number 13, consciousness. Consciousness. And this lady stands in front of a flower and holds a leaf with lots of droplets, and one would think that she's crying, one would think that she's sad. And that's the number 4 for 13, right? That's the number 4. To stand up to your own fears, consciousness, and realization. So this morning dew girl is symbolizing the receiving of your own fears and worries, right? And she tells us to face them. She tells us to collect them. And even though tears are painful, they almost nourish again the next generation by we're letting go of what has happened to us, maybe in our past, right? Maybe in a previous life, which is still reaching into this life. Right, this is Herman. No, sorry. You are connected to Re. And Re is the sun god. Re is very powerful sun god of renewing, giving back. So let's see. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us. So you are Re, the sun god, and you're the most important god in Egypt. And when we look at it, it's right, it's rules the 4 directions, and he's the falcon head. And there is a little bird here in this card, up here. And it's connected to Horus, right? And all life is created by Ra, the sun. So the sun being at its highest point on the 21st of June has maybe shifted you to look at your life and let go of some of the sadness. Let go of some of the fears that you've been carrying within you. So let's see the tarot, what it wants to say to this. Now, water, right? Cancer. Cancer is saying, yeah, look at the emotional impact a relationship has, and you can see here this circle with this circle. Very interesting, right? How that is encircling her alone, and here the couple. And 10 of Cups is Mars in Pisces. And Pisces is, after you, Pisces is the most emotional person of all, right? It's the fish, Pisces. You see the little fish? So the age of Pisces for you, you looking at this couple, and it's almost saying you wish you had this kind of relationship, but you don't. That's why you're sad. Let's see. Oof. Then comes Temperance, Alchemy, and it's landing and flying off. So it's almost saying, okay, a relationship has to give and has to receive and has to let go. This is connected to Sagittarius, and it's an alchemical transformation from the Lovers. And it's looking like maybe you are realizing an alchemical transformation here. Right? Allowing the feelings of Pisces to release, to let arrive and to release. And that, as we can see now, look at this. So here she has the an umbrella, but it looks like it's her skirt, right? That's above her. And yet the skirts are lifting her up. So maybe you have to lift the skirts and you look below into your sexuality. Right? Maybe there is something, and it's also here from her hips that the tears are coming. But of course they're coming from everywhere, right? Lifting, transforming, brings you up into another dimension. And Pisces, again, Pisces is an emotional success, which lasts like this rainbow. And then life takes over and then it moves. And the next card that came was that this is work, alchemical transformation, constant allowing things to arrive and allowing things to leave, which then results in the 8, and 8 is your card. 8 is the card of the star, 1 and 7, right? 1 and 7 stars, 8. And it brings you up, releasing, right? The sadness, releasing sadness of that something is not as it seems. You wish you had this relationship. Maybe you do have this relationship, but something needs to shift so that you can again go up and be the star, be up in the sky. It's almost like this is already indicating, yeah, you gotta lift up, let go. Okay, so let's see what's underneath. And here comes 2 of Swords, which is Moon in Libra. Thinking about what to do, but in the end only one bird can go into this little house. Thinking what you can do to lift up, because the birds can fly, right? But this person is sitting here and has the house over its head and cannot even see. See that? It's covered with the green. King of Pentacles underneath, Temperance, which is a Taurus. But it's the female Taurus, and she has created to all of the male kings a female king. It's almost like she wants to say something here. Right? She wants to let us know that I think then she has to also create a feminine version to all. Sorry, she has to create a masculine version to all the female queens. Right? So this is the King of Pentacles. She got to also create a male version to the female queens. Maybe that's a message. That this alchemical transformation here is giving you an awareness of how women are treated in society, how we women always have to fight more to be equally treated. And we are almost at the end of it right now. An egalitarian energy is coming because this is androgynous. The star has no sexuality, doesn't have male or female. Now people are treated equal again. And maybe this is what this card is saying. Right, we have to allow, we have to release the old patriarch, which doesn't want to give the woman the power, and the healing is coming. This is the Queen of Cups, a Cancer. I think this is what it is. This is really what's happening. You're sad. Not sad in a sad way, but you're sad because you start realizing that the true relationship creates an equal energy, right? He's like a fish, and they're becoming one, right? This is what you're looking for. And here the Temperance is saying, yes, we got to let things arrive, but also let things go. We got to lift and look underneath deeper what is happening here. And when we lift underneath is that women are finally able, and particularly in the patriarch of Taurus, right? Taurus is this king that is rich, that is having all he needs. She has it here in her hair. She's rich. Why cannot women also have that success? Women are successful. This is what this card is saying. We are now in Cancer time, healing ourselves from the patriarch, right? From the fact that the man is trying to control us, the woman. There's a really beautiful documentary film. It's called Woman. And women are talking about topics and situations that they have been in, and you be surprised. It's like some of them are intense, but it's important that we start looking at that. Where is it leading? To the Hanged Man, to an evolution of letting go, of liberating, of freeing ourselves. And to see, what do you believe? Do you believe women can be like men? Do you believe we women can heal that? Because look, she's holding the only male that can give birth to children, which is the seahorse. She's holding it in her right arm, in her masculine arm. She's holding the masculine, and she's supporting it. We women, once we would rule, I don't think we would put men down, because we give birth to both. We give birth to the girls and the boys. If a man would give birth to the boys and a woman would give birth to the women, I think our world would be a completely different place. But the woman gives birth to both. And here is a female king, a Taurus. And this is what you've been thinking about, right? This is the question that you have. The question is why do we have a society that supports still women are treated like we can sell them, We can just do whatever with them, and society is not even supporting them. Just because they're a little weaker doesn't mean they're weak in their head. No, they're not. They understand giving birth to both sexes. A mother is connected with both of the children all the time. And the father too, but sometimes he's not there. But here he is. He's here. And at the same time, the fish are with her, not with him. They seek shelter with her, not with him. So she's lifting the veil, right? She's looking deep underneath and allows also to let things arrive and also let go. And it's the flying off where the bird is lifting up. It's not this came like this. I would read this like you got to land again. You got to come down again. Here I can read it like, yes, take off. Go up there. Right? Become you. Release whatever you want to release from what happened here. The sadness, the anger, right? All of these things that you feel are here. So you're lifting the veil and you are lifting even further up. You like this dove that's leaving. Here you landed in a relationship, but you also need to free yourself again. You see that? That's what I see now. Here in this relationship, you felt like you landed, and then though there is something you want to leave, you want to release, and that's making you question, right? But nevertheless, you got to figure out the healing of the patriarch and the matriarch, right? Releasing, liberating. Yeah. Right? Releasing, liberating, healing. You healing what a lot of people are slowly become aware is that the matriarch is liberating itself. The matriarch doesn't want, and you are a male king. And here a female king is coming up. And it's saying, yeah, you got to let go, you got to release. The world wants to change. Right? Who are you that helps to change the age into the age of Aquarius? Who are you to help to go into the age of Aquarius? And underneath we have Three of Wands. You are going out and you're doing the task. You're not just thinking about it. You're not just talking about it. You're actively doing something about it. Letting the liberation, letting it be free. Right? Beautiful. And it's really interesting because here she has this long hair as well. And here it's braided, and braided is always with three. When we braid something, it makes it more orderly. Here she's wild and free. Here she's orderly, but she's setting again this ship free. And she's looking into the future, right? She's saying, yes, I leave everything behind me, right? You came up here. You wanted to go up, and you did go up. You wanted to go up what actually feels like going down, but going down is also going up. The both are intricately connected. And here you are, creating with the 3, because 3 is connected to the Empress, right? And the Empress is, again, something that is talking in you. 1 and 3. 1 is the Magician, 3 is the Empress. And again, here's the number 3 and the number 12. Healing the Matriarch and the patriarch at the same time, right? Healing and not questioning one is dark and one is light, right? The dualities, man or woman, both, all male or female have the right to be successful. That's what is happening right now, right? That's what the sun, which is the sun in Cancer, which is a feminine energy, is saying to a patriarch that is more intense, as that, like I said, you are a scientist, you are an innovator, you are the revolution. You're creating a revolution by establishing now the rights for the female. Look at the movie Woman, documentary Woman. Powerful. I think this is the message for you. Watch this film, Woman. All right, that's it. Then I hope I see you in the next reading, where the sun is then moves from Cancer into the Strength card, into Leo. And that is going to give you a strength. That is going to give you power. Very powerful energy then that you can use to see what you're gonna do with it, right? Then I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.